Hello, and welcome back to probably the single grumpiest and most complaint-ridden playthrough of this game in the world. I don't think anyone has ever made a series on this game having as many issues as I do and complaining about so many things and yet still going through it. Oh boy. Yeah, let's just keep going. I'm gonna go back in the back door. I didn't see if there were other doors that opened up after I completed that other one. Let's just check. No, nothing. I also didn't notice which one that was. Was that performance test like 6 out of 7 or 5 out of 7 or... I'm not too sure. But yeah, let's keep going. I do have my my combos. I do have bounce as a passive again. I do like that. And we can't really like do anything else here. I really need more memory at this point. But yeah, this is fine. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, level up time. Assuming I don't die here. Jesus. Wait, what is bounce doing? Did bounce just disappear? I didn't really notice bounce. Yeah, there we go. Bounce is back now. I guess it just gets taken out by one cheerleader or a clucker shot. Also, I think I put on the double damage thing out here, right? So they are doing a lot more damage. Also, I need to use Jaunt. I'm forgetting. Alright, there we go. We have a level up. What do we get? Please be something fun. We only have one choice? Really? Why wouldn't I be able to choose from, like, Cull or Flood that I've seen before? But okay. Tap. Regenerative Leeching. Siphon life points from targets in an area around the user. Apply a life-stealing effect to most functions. Raise user's total life point, improving survivability. I mean, as a passive that sounds awful, but yeah, in an upgrade slot, that seems good. Just some passive lifesteal. We'll see how it is, like, I guess it's just an instant thing. You tap it and, like, area heal. You just get health based on how many enemies are around you. And then it probably has a cooldown, I would imagine. But that is very late. Why would that show up now? I feel like this would have been something we needed, and it should cost, like, 2 or something. And it should have shown up, like, half the series ago. But, I don't know, I guess we'll find out what it's like. And hell, maybe the game is just gonna keep on going for more than I think. So yeah, upgrade, passive. Really? That's all we can do? We can't even get memory if I wanted to? Well, fucking get an upgrade slot then. Yeah, doesn't matter. Yeah, that's a shame. I wanted memory. Process will spawn corrupted cells when terminated. What does that mean? I mean, that sounds okay. That doesn't sound bad. User will no longer automatically activate turn at low health. That's also fine, because chances are I'm not gonna die, but probably if I have all the limiters on, I will. I think this one, Legacy, is probably the best one right now. Because I shouldn't really have any problems with that, but I guess we'll see. Alright, new limiter. It's the snapshot, reporting, flash lens, reflex booster, data scrambler, some variations. The vulnerabilities is the exposed cell, so backstab them. Not that I've been making use of that much. I find it's pretty hard to like make use of the backstab mechanic outside of turn. I mean, if you use turn, maybe that would make more sense. High dynamic range lighting. I've killed 68, and it doesn't even show how many the world has eliminated. I wonder why. And yeah, I definitely can't fit this on. God, that's... oh man, I wish I had memory. Memory would have been so much better than having another slot here. That's awful. Oh, hello, Grant. 55, male. It's not like Asher's dad, is it? I don't know. Maybe they're not brothers? Maybe they're son and father? No idea. Civics Judgment. Cloudbank, of course. Recorded. Okay. It's kind of pointless to look at this here. What do you mean? What? Is it broken? Hold on. if we inspect here. Yeah, this works. Here it's shown. Yeah, most people use it as an upgrade. That makes sense, because that's like the only good use for it. Well, the get with switch on it was nice, but that's kind of situational. So I guess this one just has, like, the stats are just broken, and same on the limiter here. It just doesn't have stats for some reason. Maybe, like, because people don't use limiters, they would have ended the game at this point, so there aren't enough stats, but that can't be right. There must be enough stats to show a worldwide thing when the world has killed, like, however many hundreds of thousands of, like, of these ones or something. What? Now it's just gone. I am online, like, that shouldn't be a thing. Should I, like, reboot the game? Let me try rebooting the game. Let's see. Damn it, no, stop. Yeah, okay, now it shows. I guess for some reason it just, like, wasn't... Yeah, there we go. 41,600,000 and something. I guess it was just not communicating properly with the servers or something. Yeah, global rates. Oh yeah, I guess that was my my use rate for get. I didn't even see the global rate. My use rate is mostly upgrade. Yeah, I read this wrong. But global rate is also mostly this. Kind of surprising that it's more commonly used as a passive than as an active slot. But yeah, okay, now it works again. It's very even if people use it as a passive upgrade, or active upgrade or passive. But yeah, okay, well, we have to use it as an active slot. So I guess just goodbye jaunt. For now. And I guess we're having a testing episode, because we do have a backdoor right here. It would be a crime not to use it, so... Here we go. This is the rest of this episode. You know the drill. If you don't care about this, just go. Oh, we have planning test now. Should I do that first? Sure, let's do the planning test first, because those are not RNG, and they're actually kind of fun puzzles. I don't want it to stay shut. I want this to be a thing. Terminate them in one turn. Does tap do damage? Or is it just get that does damage? I guess tap does damage. So I guess we do this. And then... that, but then shouldn't that work? Shouldn't that actually work and hit them? Let's see. Don't blink. Yeah, it does do damage. Okay. So I guess it just teaches you that. Yeah. Planning tests are good. They are nice tutorials that teach you about the mechanics, and they are well designed. Oh man. Unlike performance tests.
The things you do to get a little time alone these days.
We can't mull over an idea again right now, can we?
One member of the Camerata is still out there. Azure made it sound like he's got his own plans to stop the process. Guess we'll see.
He's got his own plans by killing himself? I mean, I guess maybe that was part of the plan. They wanted to get inside of the transistor or something. I don't know. Oh god, I broke her. Okay, there we go. Because I told her to hit the ball and then hit it myself. She couldn't process it. Alright, so now let's test until this episode is done. Oh, and there's a function file. Okay, hold on. Wait, what? I haven't.
Grant Kendrill's rooftop hideout back in the high-rise.
Excuse me?
That was for damage control. You wanted to save people.
So the test counted as having this in a normal... an action slot, an active slot. Weird. Okay, well, sure, let's read this. Background. More than 94% of voting adults in Cloudbank agree that administration is necessary to the city's infrastructure and its continued day-to-day operations. A similar percentage also wants no part of administrative responsibilities, other than to exercise one's personal right to vote on or otherwise contribute to pertinent social issues. Most administrators like it this way, In the long-standing tradition of their role, they endeavor to keep things running quietly and smoothly, intervening as little as possible while facilitating as much as possible. As public servants, administrators are beholden to their constituencies through this time-honored system. It is a system that Administrator Grant Kendrell decided to subvert. Like he wanted real change or something? I don't know exactly what that's saying, but sure. Oh, and did I read? I did read this. Yeah, I did read that. Okay. Well, here we go. So, tap just on its own. And it does not have a cooldown. Kind of soothing, isn't it? So it's like an AoE ability, and it does not have damage fall off, does it? It's pretty slow, but maybe ping can do something about that, or maybe it won't do anything at all. Yeah, it seems to be 150 damage in an AoE that also then heals you. Shame we can't test that right now, because I can't take damage, but yeah, that actually seems very strong. I wouldn't have thought that from just a healing ability. I thought it was just going to be like an instant pulse that didn't slow you down, but just had a cooldown, and you had to like just use it when you needed a heal. But yeah, that's actually a good damage tool. So if we just if we just look at it here, base damage 150, lifesteal 1%. So you only get what? What do you mean? You only get 1.5 life? Huh? That can't be right. There's no way that's right. That's probably just a fake number that means nothing. I assume that's a fake number. They just put random numbers that sound good, and they just don't align with what is actually happening. There's no way it's only 1% lifesteal, then the healing is useless. Then it does nothing. Because, like, you have, what, 100 life? So, it just wouldn't do anything. You would get, like, a tiny... You would get 1% of your own health back. I mean, per enemy you hit, basically. So if you hit, like, 4 enemies, you would get 6% life. That would just be nothing. Absolutely nothing. That can't be right. Alright, Crash. Tap will stun and disrupt targets, exposing vulnerabilities. That sounds very good. Can we put Get on this as well? If you can put Get and Crash, and just keep tapping while, like, sucking everything into a gravity well, that would be very good. Yeah, just Crash. Can't really tell if it's actually 1.6 seconds like they claim. It's something like that. But yeah, that is a very, very good combo, but it would mean the death of a stun dog. Tap will fire at range rather than in an area around the user. Wow. That sounds pretty good. That sounds really good. It's still slow, but that is good. Now it's like an AoE ranged ability that also theoretically heals you. We'll have to see what that's actually like. And maybe if you can have Get on that too. That is a very interesting interaction. I'm liking this so far. Tap will fire out multiple blasts of the effect. Okay. What does that mean exactly? Oh, I see. I mean, that doesn't seem that good. Yeah, because it's weaker. Each one is just 75 damage. And it's not like you can hit more than 2 anyway. Like, you're never gonna hit all 3 on one enemy. Okay, you can hit all 3 on one enemy, but that's very, very hard to do. I do not think this is worth it. I don't think Spark is good on this one. Jaunt. Fire faster and be usable during turn recovery. That sounds good. And that's when you need it. This might be a good one, because, like, during turn recovery, you probably need to heal, especially if it's the emergency turn. So, whoa, yeah. It's like almost an instant cast. So this is what ping should do, but ping is gonna be useless, right? Because ping is fucking trash in most upgrades. Okay, I'm liking all 4 of these. Well, actually, I'm liking 3 of these so far. Not Spark. Tap will chain react from any target it strikes. Only from the target it strikes. Okay? So, like, if I use it here, nothing. Oh, it, like, creates multiple of them? But... only one at a time. Like, only one period. It only makes one ripple, never more, even if you hit more of them. We should have a grouping tool. What is the best grouping tool? Probably like Jaunt with this one, because then it doesn't do any damage either. Yeah, so this, wow, that is weird. That actually changes it. If we put Breach on here now, it no longer pulls to the back of it, it pulls to where you dash. So this is like a terrible combo. Never do Jaunt with Get and Breach on it. That's just bad. You'll just pull the enemies to you when you're trying to run away from them. But Get on its own on this is really, really good. So yeah, there we go. And then we do it here, and we only see one ripple. Yeah, only one ripple, so that seems kind of trash. If that rippled for each target hit, then yeah, it would actually be quite good. And switch. Yep, makes sense. 5-second charm. I mean, that's pretty good when you need to heal anyway. Though, you can't heal again if you use this. Yeah, I guess that's the issue here. You won't be able to heal again, so... Switch is kind of double-edged. It's hard to say if it's actually worth it or not. And yeah, that's boring as always. Undetectable for just half a second. Yeah. Nah. I'm good on that. And ping isn't gonna do anything. Faster in real time. Is it though? Hold on, let's try it again without anything. I'm gonna try and click as fast as I can. I'm tapping both 1 and right click. This is as fast as I can possibly do that without like an auto clicker or just like really putting effort into it. And then we put ping on. Is it faster in any way? I don't think it's faster in any way. We'll see with the frames, but I'm pretty sure that's not faster. It's just like the animation maybe looks a little faster, like her animation, but the effect happens at the same time anyway, and it doesn't make any difference, as far as I can tell. Then load. Tap will deal more damage in an even wider blast radius. Only 25% increase though, but we'll see. And again, they're using the percentage now instead of just the number. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. And it, again, doesn't have fall off, right? I have to get some fresh ones. This guy's fresh. Yeah, that's... oh god, what is that? 175? Instead of 150, so like the damage buff is decent, but it's not amazing, but yeah, it's not bad. I think there are better uses for load, for sure, but it's not bad. If you had infinite loads, you can just put on whatever you wanted. That's a good way to phrase that. Purge. Slow and damage over time, yeah, but is it actually 40 over 2 seconds? Probably not. Nope, that's 3 seconds or something, right? Or 4 seconds even? Nope, he's dead. Oh, they're dead as well. It's like, I think it's slightly more than 3 seconds. It's like 3.25 seconds or something like that. And it definitely does way more than 40 damage. I can't tell exactly how much, like 60, 70, something. But yeah, that's not bad, but again, I feel like there are better uses for Purge. And then this one, just more damage, just, yeah, okay. Not really super interesting, so 225 damage, I guess. And then, like, if we put Load and this on as well, I assume it'll be 250 damage. It won't amplify the amplification on Load, right? Or does it? Wait. It should be 250 damage, right? And it's not. It's 248. Why is it 248? That doesn't make any sense. Some weird rounding errors, I suppose, because like this adds 25 damage. No, it adds 10%. Yeah, so it adds 15. Oh, okay. I thought so it does 165. I thought it did 175. Didn't it? I am pretty sure it did 175. Hold on. Our number's lying again. The numbers might be lying to me. Hold on. I need a new one. Is this one new? Was that one new? Yeah, so that's 100 and... Yeah, I was just counting wrong. That is 165. Okay, not 175. So yeah, I guess it does increase the damage bonus of load as well, having Void on it. So that's not bad. And then get... Tap will pull targets to the user and deal more damage at longer range. Okay. So is that the gravity well I want? I mean, not really. It's not the gravity well I want. You have to hit them to pull them to the center. But it's still good. Just not really exactly what I wanted. And it does 150. It doesn't seem to do any more damage from range. 150. So that was just a flat out lie. It definitely does not increase the damage based on range. It's always 150. That's... Wait, hold on. Does it do less damage when I'm near them? No, 150. Yeah, so that part is just a complete lie. It does not increase the damage based on the distance. Goddamn this fucking game. And now, let's see what happens when you put it on stuff. Probably pretty boring, most of these, because it's just lifesteal. Yeah, siphon some life. 2%. Again, I really wish I could test this. I wish we could take some damage, but I can't really do that here. Yeah, it doesn't really look any different. So I guess on all of them that do that, we can just kind of skip it. So here, 2%, 1% lifesteal. 2% lifesteal. Wait, no, stop. I don't want to do that. No, stop. Jaunt will restore life points when used, 5. I mean, that's not bad. That isn't bad, because isn't that then 5% of your life? Or do you have less than 100? It's hard to tell. You don't know. If it told you here, like, you have this many hit points, that would be nice. But yeah, I mean, that's nice to just have a, like, oh shit, I'm panicking, I'm dashing around. Put get on this as well, so you can group people up and have them not chase you. And you're just dashing around, slowly healing over time. That's not bad. That's probably a decent upgrade for it. And then bounce, probably boring. This could be interesting. This could be interesting. This could be interesting. I think most of these are just going to be boring, but we'll see. Yep, 2% lifesteal. Switch will give targets a healing aura that restores the user. Now that's an interesting one. Those are the types of upgrades most of these should have. That's like way more interesting. So I can just like run in here and get healed. I can like switch something and then get healed from its AoE, but we don't know how fast that healing is, but... Oh man, I really wish I could test this by taking damage. Too bad you can't do self-damage with like load or something like that. Yeah, that could be really good, but I don't know if it's good enough to warrant having Switch as an active slot, because not really the best. Help will heal user over time in addition to summoning a hardy friend. That's pretty good, but then you can't have Stun Dog. But I mean, yeah, just like summoning this and just having, as long as this survives, you're being healed. Oh, come on, don't just disappear. Oh, come on, whatever. I guess we don't need to see it. I'm not sure about that. I doubt I'm gonna like that. Bonus lifesteal for the next user attack, 5%. Yeah, I feel like these percentages are not gonna be accurate. I feel like it's gonna be way more than it actually says, but we'll see. Because otherwise it just doesn't have any effect. Yeah, 2% lifesteal. Let's just remove this one and put this in so we can test all of the remainder here. Get will siphon some life points from the target. Yeah, okay. Load will form packets that restore some life points when detonated. So they no longer do any damage? Or do they also do damage and heal you? It, like, knocked me away. Huh. So it's like, it's hitting me, and yeah, I guess healing as well. And yeah, it still does the damage. So, I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. 20% self-heal. Purge will restore the user's life points over time in addition to its base effect. I mean, yeah, that's pretty good. 2% per second. I guess maybe it's... No, even if it is 2% of your life, that's still not that much. Because that's just like 6% of your HP. So it has to be based on the damage, but I just don't think the percentages are going to be accurate. Void will deal minor damage and siphon some life points from targets. 1 damage. What do you mean? If 1 damage and then 20% lifesteal from that? You get 0.2 life? That can't be right. It's something else. Oh, is it like... Oh, it might be lifesteal based on the life of the target? Or something? So 2% on these like 350 hit point dudes would be 7 HP? That would make more sense. That could be it. Something like that would make a lot more sense. And then 20% of that would be a lot. That would be like 70 life. But I don't think that's really worth using. So right now I feel like this on its own, with one of these 3, probably like Jaunt and Breach maybe? Or, yeah, Crash is also really good though. Like these 2 together, or these 2 together, or these 2 together. It's hard to say, but these are definitely the top tier ones as upgrades on this, as far as I can tell. And then this as an upgrade, I mean, I guess just on a damage ability, like on Spark or something, since I usually have a slot available on Spark anyway, would be a good upgrade, just to have, depending on how it works. It might be, it might give you a lot of HP. And then, yeah, that's kind of it. Like, Purge and Load and Void are interesting, but I don't think I'm gonna want to use it. Switch was interesting too. Switch could be a decent upgrade, like to use it as an upgrade. And then the passive, just 150% life points, or percent life. Again, it's kind of a shame it says this and not like, your total life becomes this, because then you could understand what scale we're talking about. But yeah, does it look any different? No, it's just like, you just have, basically you take 1/3 as much damage, I guess you could say it. Yeah. Alright, well, I guess that's the testing. So, we've tested everything. I know roughly what I'm gonna want to use Life Tap for. It honestly seems like a better, oh, it's just called Tap. It honestly seems like a better damage tool than a healing tool, but again, we'll have to see in actual combat how much healing we actually get from it. Let's just go back and save at the furthest one, right here. So yeah, we'll play with Tap next time, and I hope next time I level up I can get memory, because goddamn I need it. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!